I just want you to know throughout this entire video, I am very happy. I'm not mad. I've never been mad. Mad is something that is a construct that is just fabricated and created when you play 2K. And that's just something that you got to understand, that you could just block out all that stuff and just not, you could just sit there and just dodge it all. So boom, let me tell y'all a story. Before this story, I just need to say, I fuck with this game heavy, bro. It's a pretty good game. There's a noticeable skill gap, and that's what I like. For the people that take their time and practice doing things, shots, stuff like that, is you can noticeably tell when somebody's better and when someone isn't. I like that from 2K. They need to keep going in this direction. In a world where gaming is kind of getting more and more soft, having people still be able to be good at a game and it be visibly noticeable without there being like a meta or something like that is beautiful. The gameplay in the background is nothing crazy. We just played some park. So I hope y'all enjoy that while I sit there and talk to y'all about starting 5. That's what we've been waiting for. That's the name and the title of the video. Going in there is a hoot and a holler, bro. If you want to sit there and lose your sanity to some sad people, starting 5 is where it's at. And I know this isn't no ranked competitive game mode, but you're talking to somebody who takes every loss as if I lost a pet goldfish. I love those goldfish, you know what I'm saying? It means something to me. And every time I lose in 2K, that's what it feel like. Every time. So best believe I got a story for y'all. So I was just playing starting 5, right? It just happened. I'm going against a center, and this build right here is the only build I have besides another build that's damn near the same height. We know this. I got a shooting guard. Let me tell y'all something about 2K. Another thing they did right. I don't know if they did it last year. I don't remember because it was a blur. 25 sucked. But this year, they match you up with your respectable positions. That means if I'm a shooting guard, I'm going to be playing shooting guards. The most you'll see me play, the tallest you'll see me play is a small forward. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense. Before, in previous 2Ks, if you go into the ones court, you're going to face a post scorer and it's your fault. You know what I'm saying? Prompting people to make big, tall builds to sit there and compensate because they keep losing to people who aren't good, but they're tall, post scoring, yada, yada, yada. You know how it goes. We played 2K before, right? So, unfortunately for me, clicking and going into the starting 5 because I didn't have, anything else to do at the time, I get matched up against a center. Center picks SGA. We all know what's about to happen. Lou Dort, Alex Caruso, and Shea help defensive hell. The new thing that they're doing, right? They shade and stay helping. So they're basically there forcing you and prompting you to pass every time and banking on your team missing. I unfortunately picked the Spurs currently in whatever day it is. I'll put it up on the screen, and they don't have Wemby. They showed Wemby, but they didn't have Wemby. So I got hold again, and I got prompted with a center that didn't want to contest the big. I'm talking about bullseye day. Meanwhile, on the other side of the court, I'm getting pressed. Hear the people go, skill issue. You want to know what I feel? You want to know what I think about what people that say shit like that? Back up. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the people that just like to troll and they don't want to hear. So if you're not here to hear, you still here. But anyways, right? You got this system going on, and you can tell the person that I'm playing is terrible because I'm keeping up with them the entire game. But like I said, I can't sit there and keep going because he's helping all the time and then going down the court and shoot. I'm doing all this, breaking them down just to get a 2, just for him to come down the court and sit there and shoot over the 7-foot+ center, where I have them playing tight. I already have the defensive settings. All they have to do is put their hand up. But because for some reason centers don't have perimeter, that means that they can't contest. But in real life, if you try to shoot over a center, they're blocking that. That's what I don't get in the correlation. When you say starting 5 has the difficulty of rookie, I should expect that on every position on the court, 1 through 5. I don't care that this is Lou Dort in his fucking prime. I don't care that it's Alex Caruso with max defense and that. They don't play me like it's rookie. But when it's my centers going up against the sad centers that all they have to do is just shoot, they play them like it's rookie. Why are we catering to the sad folks? I tell them to press up and play tight. That means this center with no dribbling or ball handling should be stuck with sitting there setting screens or sitting there getting the off ball. He's shooting over that because the center doesn't help. Running into a crowd of his teammates, getting the ball off of a catch and shoot and shooting it. So I adjust, right? I have to adjust because I'm smart, but not smart enough 2K wise, right? Hear me. He ends up winning because I couldn't get the contest. When are we gonna sit there and make these motherfuckers play themselves? Center versus center, bro. I don't want to see him. 2K, this is a quick video for y'all, bro. Put position locks on this. I don't want to guard centers. I don't want to have to. If you gonna sit there and put me against a center, make sure my centers are up to par. I shouldn't need to have an expert game plan to stop this man because he had a simple game plan. Make them play tight on me and help out. Meanwhile, I have to help my AI center do what he should. The easiest thing that could contest the center, the 7-foot center, shooting over him. We have to fix that, bro. That's annoying in starting five, bro. Like, they don't make no sense. Like, get me out of this. I'll just sit there and play against guards, and I'll play a center before I play a sad center again. And that's facts because it's frustration, bro. I'm 100%. I be frustrated when it comes to stuff like that, but I put myself in them situations because shame on me for thinking that it's going to be a fair game in a game like this where people don't play fair. They want to win. You know what I'm saying? Shame on me for sitting there playing normally. You know, I got to sit there and adjust to a loser, and that's cool. I'll adjust. I won't play it anymore. Look, man, that's it, bro. That's just a little rant, bro. But I'm out, man. Like the video. If you agree, comment, man. Let me know, bro. I'm out, man. I dunked on that boy. That shit crazy.